Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to those who have watched this video. Today, as a team, we will present a topic related to financial accounting 2. The code is ACD10303 and our loving lecturer, Madam Siti Mariana binti Taliang, has provided us all the necessary knowledge with a heart full of sincerity and patience. Before that, I will introduce the members of my group who will explain, clarify, and teach you about the topic we will be discussing. The first is Nurjana Kaisara binti Cik Saiful Mazdi, 064934. The second is Nur Sabrina binti Mohta, 064497. The third is Siti Wan Khadijah binti Wan Hasan, 065206. The fourth is Nur Afika Nabila binti Basri, 064280. And the last is Ahmad Ashimuddin bin Ahadin, 064658. We will go right to the point about contingent assets. Let's get started with our description.
As we can see in the poster, contingent asset can be defined as a possible asset that arises from past event and whose existence will be confirmed only by occurrence or non-occurrence of one or more uncertain future event not wholly within the control of existence. For an instance, if a company is unsure whether an asset gaining event is likely to occur, it can record the expected results as the event as contingent asset until the event has occurred. This can protect against risk in case the event doesn't occur as expected. For example, a company may record potential gains from a lawsuit as contingent asset to ensure this potential gain don't influence bookkeeping in case the lawsuit does not settle in company's favor. For the second example, a company may register a gain as a contingent asset if it expects to earn money as a result of the usage of a warranty. When a corporation buys components or material from a supplier, for example, it can expect to obtain a warranty, right? A corporation may record the payment of a warranty as a contingent loss if it gives one to its consumer. Another example that we can consider is when a company expects to receive property or other resources from an estate settlement. Those profits should be recorded as contingent asset. The company may anticipate to profit from an estate settlement, but the financial value is unknown. The company can prepare for the financial impact of the gain by recording it as an contingent asset. After recording a contingent asset, a company can continually monitor the situation to see if the likelihood of an event changes. If the event becomes much more likely, a company can begin to predict the expected gain. Since companies don't officially record contingent assets within their financial records, they may want to closely monitor all contingent assets to ensure accurate results. Quickly and accurately recording any changes can guarantee that a company meets necessary reporting standards as the situation evolves.
Recognition of contingent assets. Contingent assets are not recognized, but they are disclosed when it is more likely than not that an inflow of benefits will occur. However, when the inflow of benefits is virtually certain, an asset is recognized in the statement of financial position because that asset is no longer considered to be contingent. The conservatism principle of accounting states that it may be beneficial to record uncertain outcomes in a way that estimates the lowest profit possible. The reason to do this would be to avoid earning less than expected, thus ensuring that the company has sufficient resources. By estimating conservatively, a company can only earn more than expected. This principle can apply to the recording of contingent assets. When estimating the potential gain from an event, a company may want to use the smallest gain possible. In this way, it can eliminate some uncertainty by planning resources necessary to support a lower gain. Since contingent assets already inherently possess some uncertainty, a conservative estimate can help a company better prepare for unexpected outcomes. For example, let's say company ABC has filed a lawsuit against company XYZ for infringing a patent. If there is 65% chance that company ABC will win this case, it can be recognized as contingent asset. This potential asset will generally be disclosed in its financial statement but not recorded as an asset until the lawsuit is settled.
Disclosure of contingent assets is where an inflow of economic benefits is probable. An entity shall disclose a brief description of the nature of the contingent assets at the reporting date and, where practicable, an estimate of the financial effect. It is important that disclosures for contingent assets avoid giving misleading indications of the likelihood of income arising. For example, certain reporting standards may require a company to record a contingent asset if the expected probability is at least 50%, while other standards may only allow contingent asset reporting if the event is at least 70% likely to occur. These different probability requirements can influence a company's process for evaluating the need for contingent asset recording. Another example, if the university was taking legal action against a third party for breach of contract for $2 million and where lawyers are confident of winning the case and receiving compensation from the third party, the $2 million will be reported as a contingent asset by way of a note in the university's financial reports. And last example, let's say company ABC has filed a lawsuit against company XYZ for infringing a patent. If there is a decent chance that company ABC will win the case, it has a contingent asset. This potential asset will generally be disclosed in its financial statements but not recorded as an asset until the lawsuit is settled.
For the example of situation, Ladang Rimba Berhad is a poultry farming enterprise. In the case where if there are a severe avian flu occurs in 2021 and the government was forced to order Ladang Rimba Berhad to slaughter all of their livestock due to fears of avian flu spreading, but the government has stated that it would compensate Ladang Rimba Berhad by 5 million ringgit for the loss it had sustained. Can Ladang Rimba Berhad recognize the 5 million ringgit as an asset in 2021? For the answer is, Ladang Rimba Berhad is unable to recognize the compensation money as an asset because the compensation money has not been provided to Ladang Rimba and the government has only recently reclaimed it. The compensation money can be considered as contingent asset in this situation, as contingent assets are not recorded in financial statement because they could result in the recording of income that will not be realized, even though the related contingent gain is likely or a corporation does not identify a contingent asset. For the computation of this contingent assets are those possible assets whose existence are confirmed only open to occurrence or not occurrence of future events that are uncertain and not completely within the control of the enterprise. These assets are disclosed and not recognized when the inflow of benefit is likely to occur. Auditors keep a keen watch over a contingent asset that is reported in financial statement record and make it suitable suggestion to eliminate this record before issuing an opinion on its financial statement. Contingent liability must be recognized prior to contingent asset. That's all for us. Thank you.